All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special presentation of Star Vara presented by Star Horizon. My name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I teach crypto education. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you are listening in from. We are streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And those of you who have the direct StreamYard link, welcome. I see we have Dawn Marie from Laughlin, Nevada. Good evening. I see Jeremy is also online. Miss Marnita Costa from Colorado. Don Busby from New Jersey. Good evening. Jacqueline from the ATL. Welcome. Jeremy is in Pahrump, Nevada. There you go. Gotcha. I see Janelle from Colorado as well. Sheila from Pennsylvania. Those of you in the Facebook group as well. Welcome. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read news, give my information, share some opinion for educational, training, and informational purposes only. And it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. I see you, Elton from Massachusetts, and Mr. Albert from Connecticut. Milton, I just typed that 2 seconds ago. You got it. Milton Horton Jr. from Washington, D.C. Welcome. Glad you are showing an interest in this. For those of you who don't know me, I have a background in direct sales. I've been in the direct selling industry for 25 years. I was able to walk off my job and retire and go full-time working for myself. It'll be 11 years ago this year. I retired on my 36th birthday. And it has been a wild ride. I've been a seven-figure earner. I've reached all the top positions in direct sales. And I retired from direct sales actually about 6 years ago when I got into the cryptocurrency space. When I saw this space, I learned two things that changed my life. The first is that blockchain technology is going to disrupt every single industry in the world. Whether you like it or not, believe it or not, trust it or not, your opinion is irrelevant. This is going to happen. And the second thing that I realized is that cryptocurrency represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. And that last part is important, the most amount of people, because what that means is there have been other economic shifts in wealth in history before. But did everybody have an opportunity to participate? Not everybody did. You had to be born in the right family, maybe speak the right language. But in this era, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your education level is. It doesn't matter where you were born, what language you speak. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or child. You only need three things to have success in this space. Only three. The first is access to a mobile device. That's the first. Access to a mobile device. The second is access to the internet. Now, those two things are easy. Most people have those two things. And yes, Sheila, this is being recorded. The third thing is the most difficult. And that third thing is a willingness to learn. If you've got all three, you literally can write your own check in this space. And tonight we're talking about where the river of money is flowing to is something called the Metaverse. The Metaverse. This is so big that the banks, the biggest banks out there, like JP Morgan Chase, has already predicted that this industry represents a $10 to $13 trillion industry by 2030, which means that this is something we need to pay attention to. So as we are talking about Star Vara tonight, let me go ahead and share screen. Why did I jump on this opportunity? I'm a business owner. I'm a seven-figure earner. I have multiple clients. I don't need this. So why did I jump on this? Well, it falls in line with three of my key passions. The first is one, I'm a gamer. I've been playing video games since I was 2 years old, and I will be playing video games until my fingers can no longer move. That's just one of my hobbies. The second thing is that we're dealing with networking at the same time. and I have 25 years experience. Networking made me a seven-figure earner. And then the third thing is even the most exciting. We're talking about the metaverse, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology. I just finished writing courses on decentralized finance, NFTs, and the metaverse. So this opportunity aligns with what I am doing. The ability to be an early adopter in an industry that's at its early stages. Like, how would you have liked to be able to invest in opportunities that when the internet first got started? That is where you have an opportunity right now with a project that is doing something that has never been done before. So introducing to you StarVara, and it is more than a game. So those of you say, well, Brandon, I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. You don't need to be a gamer to take advantage of this. So let's talk about this. We all grew up with Web 1.0. Well, I was a teenager on Web 1.0. 1990 to 2005, basic web pages, e-commerce, JavaScript. But 2005, there was a shift. We then went to high-speed internet, social media, user-generated content, mobile access, apps, high-quality camera and video. Corporations monetize all content, high-speed communication, global internet access. That's what we know right now. But do you own any of this content that you're creating? No, you don't, but you're able to create it. See, what's the future is Web 3.0, blockchain technology, digital technology, semantic web, dApps, users monetize their data, and no, I am not part of Bitpocket. I don't even know what that is. DeFi, GameFi, and NFTs, VR and AR, virtual reality, augmented reality, this type of stuff. Metaverse, play to earn. How many of you guys are playing games today like Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite? And if you're not, you probably have children that are. I have children that play these games, and they play what's called a freemium model. It doesn't cost you anything to play it. Anybody can download it. But if you want all the cool things in the game, you got to spend real money, fiat money, to buy stuff in the game like skins and avatars and dance moves and emojis. That's how they are making so much money. The industry is so big that it's drawing the attention of all the major banks and is creating an entire new industry of digital cosmetics, where they already predicted that assets in the metaverse will be worth more than assets in the real world. If you ever watched the movie Ready Player One, you'll have a good example of that. So we're now moving from freemium to something called play to earn. See, when I was a kid playing video games, my dad always said, well, you need to stop putting all your time on that. Are you making money playing that game? No, then get off of it. Go clean your room. Now, my kid will say, Dad, I'm making money playing a video game. Really? I'm like, tell me more. Permissionless blockchains, interoperability, AI for artificial intelligence. Games in the Web 2.0 environment are like Fortnite, Final Fantasy, Roblox, Overwatch, Zepeto, but it has 774 million players per month. You don't have to be a game freak or a gamer to recognize this. 774 million players. Because as a business owner, when I see this, I'm looking at how much money is this generating? How's that happening? Then we've got games in the Web 3.0, Decentraland, Sandbox, Sonorium, Alien Worlds. Only 3.5 million players per month right now. As this grows, what do you think these players are going to do? They're going to move over here. How many people that have PlayStations right now are still running around playing with their Nintendo or Sega Genesis? This is the next evolution of gaming. So all of these people is going to move over into this area here, and this is where we sit. In Web 2.0 gaming, Fortnite generated $5.8 billion in revenue in 2022. Roblox generated $1.92 billion. Loot boxes, and this is where I think a lot of people don't have a full understanding of. The loot boxes is probably the most important and valuable piece of the whole puzzle. Overwatch had $1 billion of in-game revenue just from loot boxes alone. Modern Warfare 2 surpassed $1 billion in global sell-through revenue. Cosmetics and their in-game value. This is the future. 85% of active US gamers aged 13 to 45 are aware of cosmetics in games. 43% of US-based active gamers use skins to change the appearance of their avatar's characters, weapons, and vehicles. 81% would like to get fiat for their skins. There are a lot of people out there that say, hey, I got a cool skin, but you can't sell it in the game. There's a whole black market of people trying to sell their characters for their in-game items. Skins now play such a prominent role in Fortnite that almost 80% of Fortnite's recent players engage with its cosmetics in some way, shape, or form. It also stated that children, do you know how children are learning their dance moves today? It's not by watching videos, maybe because you can play TikTok, but they're watching from the emotes in Fortnite, the dance moves. $84 is the average spend amongst Fortnite players. And we're talking about millions of people playing this game. How would you like to earn a piece of this? I didn't say, how would you like to play it? I said, how would you like to earn a piece of this? 25.3% pay subscriptions. 36.78% are first-time purchases. So Starvara is bridging the gap between Web 2.0 and Web 3.0 games, the world's first AAA and MMO experience with a Web 3.0 layer. Here's a short clip for those who next. Now that's one of the theatrical opening trailers for the game. Kind of looks like Tatooine for those of you who know Star Wars. But this is not Minecraft. This is not Roblox. This is a AAA level game that is coming to the world space. And there hasn't been a major one like this that has been released in more than 6 or 7 years, I think since Final Fantasy. So embark on an immersive, massively multiplayer journey, launch into the ultimate space exploration game, and discover the limitless possibilities of the galaxy where your choices matter. So this is a very expansive universe. Again, I go back to thinking about Ready Player One, but inside of the game, you've got 3 major classes: Federation Space, Pirate Space, Rebellion Space, 20 solar systems with around 120 customized planets. When all is said and done and ready, they'll have more than 1 million planets in the game. You'll be able to pick your character classes between pilot, pirate, psychic, trader, mercenary, and cyborg. So those of you who are like, I thought I was here for a business opportunity, I'm showing you the product that is being sold. All right, whether you want to play this or not. Experience a virtual world. So we're not talking about just 2D example. How about being able to put on VR headsets and being inside of the world? Here's a short demo. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but just give you a good idea. This is pre-alpha. game play. All right, the game got so hot it shut me down. But I love that aspect. You get a good idea on the gameplay side. Hey, I'm back. You guys see me now? I'm back. Brand collaboration. What is brand collab? Oh, I got to share screen. Here we go. So brand collaboration. This is also why the banks are getting into this. Snoop Dogg purchased land in its sandbox. And what happened? Everybody wanted to buy land around Snoop Dogg. Every brand is going to have their stake inside of the metaverse. Just like when the internet first got started, if you wanted to have a business in the future, you had to have a website. At first, businesses were like, what's a website? What do I need a website for? Now, what do you mean you're in business and you don't have a website? Not only do businesses have a website, but every single person has a social media presence. Every single man, woman, and child on the internet has an account with either Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Twitch, all these others I don't even understand yet. They've got that. So imagine advertisers being able to advertise, and they're paying money to do this. Open world expression, you'll be able to build your own character. Experience the open world of personal expression by building your avatar and digital persona with massive customizability and access to a unique wallet holding your digital assets. You'll be able to take full ownership of your avatar creation. Premium product ranges and marketplaces. This is where a lot of money is going to be generated that if you're not a gamer, you don't quite understand yet. You have in-game items that are all NFTs, like spaceships, real estate. You'll have condos and apartments, cosmetics, clothing, digital assets, nodes, brands, loot boxes. Range over 1,600 in-game assets. We will be releasing NFT sales in the form of form of cosmetics, spaceships, high-end digital real estate, as well as traditional and branded loot boxes that will continuously bring new and exciting assets to our galactic marketplace. You guys are looking future here. This is the first company to do it. We're talking about a competitive landscape. So let's compare this. Based on industry standards for sales of in-game items, crypto assets, and gameplay subscriptions and bonds. Final Fantasy. You heard of that. Star Citizen, EVE Online. AAA MMO games, most of them. They have bonds and they have cosmetics. That's about it. So we're talking about WoW, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and EVE Online. Illuvium, though, has tokens, NFT sales. Fortnite has cosmetics and passes. Passes, something that's called V-Bucks. My son is always coming to me talking about, there's a new season of Fortnite. I need like $20. He needed $10 last week for Roblox. And I'm like, do you own any of this stuff? Well, this is my character. I said, yeah. Can you sell it? No. See, if you look at Starvara, it checks every box. Tokens, bonds, NFT sales, cosmetics, loot boxes, and passes. But all of these turn into NFTs. They're digital items that's on the blockchain that you can sell. It's proof of ownership. Now, what makes Starvara unique? Massively multiplayer real-time open world. If you're brand new, you don't know what that means. I'm not talking about Mario Brothers. And I know right now the #1 movie out is Super Mario Brothers. My son loves it. In fact, there's a song that Jack Black sings on it that just hit the Billboard, I don't know, top 10 or something. Mario Brothers, the video game. We're talking about a world here that never stops. You can't pause it. It doesn't shut down. It doesn't sleep. It's open world 24/7. You're not just playing with 1 or 2 people. You're not just running around with computer generated characters we call them NPCs, non-playable characters. We're talking about dozens, hundreds, thousands, even millions of people playing the same game at the same time. That is revolutionary. Not just from a gameplay standard, but what about socializing? AAA graphical and gameplay standards. We have DeFi smart contracts that allow users to speculate on in-game assets with various financial instruments. Anybody that's ever played Second Life got a brief example of how that works. You can actually create stuff and sell it in Second Life. Same concept here. Only this time we've got the blockchain that's handling all of this. Fully cross-platform. This is also big. See, people think, well, a game like this, Brandon, can people afford it? Do you have to have virtual reality, Oculus goggles and stuff to play it? No. This is going to be a game that's going to be on PC, laptop, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and mobile, which means even if you don't have a PlayStation, I can't afford a PlayStation 5. Do you have a cell phone? You'll be able to interact in this world with a smartphone. Everybody has that. Robust and highly varied cosmetic play to play without compromising the integrity of the game experience. So you're going to have people that are traditional gamers, hardcore gamers. They'll spend 8 hours a day in the game just shooting things up and PvP and running missions and all that stuff. But then you got casual gamers. They don't want to do all that. They just want to dress their character up, walking around, chat with people, and have fun, socialize. Then you got people they're going in there to make money. And they're all going to have their space to do that without interfering with the others, compromising the gameplay experience. Customizable avatars that give players infinite ways to express and distinguish themselves. Unless you purposely do this with somebody else, it will be impossible that you're going to see 2 people that look alike in this game. Impossible. So your character is unique. And people that play these games, they spend a lot of money. I'll use my wife as an example. She plays, I forgot some dress-up game on an app, right? And she buys stuff just with one little click. $2 here, 50 cents there. That adds up. I was looking at the credit card statement. I'm like, what the heck? What was that? People spend money. They care about what their characters look like more than they do in the real world. An article came out that stated that in-game assets or virtual digital assets will be more valuable than real-world assets in the future. Gaming firms access virtual worlds for virtual reality, augmented reality, members-only augmented reality, DeFi zone, accessible across all major platforms and consoles. This is a Web 2.0 had a pay-to-play. Also freemium. Even though it's free to get played, but if you really want to do stuff, you got to pay for it. We are bridging the gap and merging from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. Fiat and crypto off-ramp. So right now, you're putting money into a game and it stays there. With this, not only can you put money into the game, you can also pull money out of the game based on what you do. Their entire ecosystem is going to be run by a bond system. How do we make money on our side? Well, for those of you that purchase and own the nodes, 30% of all the bond purchases is going to go to all of the node holders. That's passive income. If you've got millions of people playing this game, spending money, you don't have to convince them to play. I don't have to go into my son's room and tell him, hey, put that book down and play the video game. I have to do the opposite. Get off that game, clean your room, and do your homework. We don't have to convince them to play. They're already going to do it. But now you make money from this. No barrier of entry. The Starvara tokenomics allow you to buy, stake, and earn. We are in pre-launch right now. Pre-launch. We just came off a stealth launch for our team. We were doing it privately. We're just now starting to be public. You can buy a pre-launch package with Starvara's NFTs and receive a voucher for free Vara tokens. Buy Vara tokens once live, stake Vara tokens, and earn staking rewards. Fully tradable crypto asset. You can hold, trade, and earn. There's only going to be 25,000 nodes available. That's it. And we have the opportunity to purchase it at a discount right now. Now, these nodes individually are worth $2,500 a piece. That price is going to go up. When the Gala node came out, it came out at $500. It's now worth $95,000 plus per node. I bought a Switch node for $1,000. It's now worth $6,600 per node. With only $25,000, this has potential high yield with node value. The more Vara tokens you stake, the more tokens you receive as staking rewards, potential annual passive income, possible growth in the value of the nodes. Now, I cannot guarantee you anything. There's no guarantee that this project is going to succeed and everybody's going to get rich. All I can offer you is an opportunity to become an early adopter in a project that is the first in its field, leading the way. And you can have a piece of this at the beginning. What if it works? Pre-promotional launch of our nodes. We have a promotion going on right now where you're able to not only have a node, but how would you like to be able to earn some shares within the company? That's also possible as well. There's only 3,000 that have been set aside that people can have their hands on by taking advantage of our commander pack. The founding team, we've got more than 20 plus core team members. This is not a game that was just created yesterday. This is not a company that was a network marketing company and said, what product should we use? Well, let's create a video game. No, the game has been in development for years. And they're now just putting together the networking side of it to get the word out about it. So one question I always ask, especially if it's the networking side, is if there was no compensation plan in place, would people want your product that you're selling? If the answer is no, then you know it's not a real opportunity. But this is a project where people are going to be playing this game regardless of what networking side or affiliate side there is. The main investor and co-founder is a gentleman by the name of Rob Hersoff. He's a billionaire. You can go ahead and Google and look him up and look up his background. The main game architect, chief architect, is Dominic. We've got the one we work with the most is Nick Vandenberg, the CMO. He's head of marketing, chief marketing officer. We're working a lot with Nina and other people in their customer support. And that's one thing too. We have direct access to all of the developers, the main people behind the game right now. So I love that as well. We're not walled off. They're not some nameless face in a different country. Now, the industry landscape. Star Horizon Network has been developed as a game part of the Starvara, an own game in which networkers can potentially earn from direct sales and in-game income streams. They can also be gamers, whilst the gamers can create their own global gaming networks. So as a gamer, I'm excited that this is a $203 billion industry in 2022. But as a networker, $196 billion industry in 2022. The gaming industry is bigger, and they're combining both. They need to throw a third one in here for crypto. $1.3 trillion industry currently. The metaverse portion of that is huge and only getting bigger. So Star Horizon, where innovative technology and gamification of direct sales meets a digital open world experience. So when you think of direct sales, you think you have a website, you have your back office. What if you made all of that virtual. And that's what this is doing. This is in phase launch. This has not launched yet. There's going to be a major update from the company on May 5th. We found out some information today that I'm not allowed to share publicly yet that blew me away. Literally blew me away. Some of you listening to me might have been on that call. But this is going to be going out in phases, so this is not a rush job. Full game launch is not for another year away, but partial launch will be happening throughout this year. Brand collaboration, multiverse, unlock the ultimate in-game cosmetics with Star Horizon's exclusive access to the Starvara ecosystem. As the only provider of all three phases, we guarantee top-notch quality cosmetics that will give you access to high-end and rare products. Take your gaming experience to the next level with Star Horizon. Some of the top products for loot boxes include are like the jackets, the loot boxes, the spaceship skins, custom pants. Now we're talking about some of these items that are so rare that only 1 out of 30,000 people will have. Only 1 out of 30,000 people. Alec, you're from Laverne, California? So am I. Only 1 in 30,000 people will have. Star Horizon Gamified Network. Direct sales with a digital open world experience. Marketing community with its own planet in the expansive open world, along with the exclusive right to promote Starvara. So those of us with Star Horizon, we have exclusive rights to promote this. Each member of Star Horizon has various digital assets for in-game use. They can also create an individual digital avatar to represent themselves as Starvara. But you don't have to. You can be a part of this ecosystem and not actually play the game. Star Horizon helps to create the new open world with the potential of accessing multiple income streams in Star Horizon and Starvara. Provided you have a modern back office with team management and commissions, promotional tools, learning systems, DeFi wallet, and an e-commerce marketplace for digital assets. Coming into the future, now this really what got my attention. The ability to host meetings, workshops, entertainment, and much more in the networking open world. I own my own crypto education company. I host public, I call them 5-day challenge crypto meetings. What if I do that in the metaverse? It's not what if I do it, I will be doing it. Because I understand if I want my business to succeed, I need to be in the metaverse. Now let's talk about getting started on the Star Horizon side right now in pre-launch. And this is pre-launch stuff only for right now. We have 3 packs. There's no monthly auto ship here. You buy a pack and you're done. You got the moon base pack for $100. It comes with original cosmetics, spaceship skin, 1 loot box, and 300 Vara token vouchers. It also comes with 60 SVP points in the compensation plan, which I will share in a moment. The planet plaque for $400 has original cosmetics, spaceship skin, comes with a spaceship, 5 loot boxes, and 1,200 free Vara token vouchers. Also, 240 SVP points in the compensation plan binary. Solar system pack. Everything that has the moon and planet pack has, but now you're going to get 15 loot boxes, 3,000 Vara token vouchers, is worth $1,000 and 600 points in the system. I recommend, if you're serious, this is where you start. And actually, if you're really serious, you take advantage of the Commander Pack. What's not showing on here, there's a special promo just for this month. $3,000 will get you a special Commander Pack where you're going to get 1 share in the company, a bonus of 2 of the nodes, also loot boxes, Vara tokens, and the Solar System Pack, and 2,000 SVP points that you can even include for yourself, not just in your organization. I've never seen that before. And the free voucher tokens is limited, period only. That's why right now is the best opportunity to be involved. As a bonus, for those of you who say, well, can I make money right now, even though the game's not launching for another another year, full launch. How can I make money right now? Well, what if you share this with others? Velocity bonus, star bonus, matching bonus, ascension pool bonus, horizon bonus. The velocity bonus is whatever pack you choose, the 100 or 400 or $1,000 pack. In your first 14 days, when you register, if you were able to sell 4 of the packs, 2 on your left side and 2 on your right, you're going to make the same amount of money back. So when I talk about crypto, I tell people never get involved with money you cannot afford to lose, for one, and always get a return on your money back as fast as possible. That's the basic rules, especially when you're dealing with in crypto. And yes, this is international. The company is international, has offices in London, South Africa, and Dubai, and Luxembourg. I didn't know about Luxembourg until this morning. Also in Luxembourg. But make your money back. If you get the solar system pack for $1,000, you sell 4 solar system packs, you make your $1,000 right back. Now you have no more risk. You've eliminated the risk. What if you're at $1,000 pack and you sell 4 moon pack or the moon pack for $400? What do you get? Well, you're going to get a $400 bonus. But if they upgrade, you get the difference. You can upgrade at any time. For those of you who just want to get your feet wet, you just want to be nosy, and you might start off with a $100 pack. That's fine. You can always upgrade later. But I got to tell you, in this pre-launch right now, you want to take advantage as much as you possibly can right now. That's what's available. Now, this is a binary, which means you have 2 teams, one on your left and one on your right. A lot of you that's already involved, if you haven't looked in your back office, please do so. Have a lot of spillover. We said this in launch back in December. You want to get involved right now because I told you guys I was coming out of retirement. My sponsor, who's now the #1 producer in the company, we're not playing with this. We plan on making millions with this. So those who get started now are benefiting. So some of you guys already have a leg that's done. It has so many points in it. All you have to do is build one side, and you don't even realize it. But it's a binary. You get paid on your left, your smaller side. But this is unique one. We're used to a 1-to-1 ratio. If you got 60 points on the left, you get paid when you get 60 points on the right. Here, it works a little bit more differently. If your strong side is much bigger, you're still going to get a higher ratio. You're still going to get paid on those as well. So it's very, very unique system is set up. Now, we get paid almost instantly. When somebody signs up, within about 24 hours, money hits your dashboard. Then you can withdraw that into crypto wallet, and within 24 hours, it's in your crypto wallet. Now, before I ever go public with anything, I like to test the system out first, ourselves, just to make sure everything works. I've already made more than 5 figures with this, and I've already pulled that money out. So I know that the flow works before we even really went public with this. Another major important thing is the ranks. If you've been following our social media, you might have seen that we have a lot of people that's been getting promoted. Congratulations to Ivo. He just got promoted to Lieutenant Commander today. Kathy Keene just reached the position of Captain yesterday. I'm at the rank of Commander. My sponsor is at the Commodore rank. And it's just when you have 100,000 points on your weaker side or on both sides, you're a Commodore. That's the highest rank that we have somebody at right now. We're not even launched yet. We're not playing. This is going to happen with or without you. But if you're getting started, I suggest explode, because this is not something where there's a monthly auto ship. So why do you want to get ranked higher? Because there's more bonuses for you. 1, matching check bonuses based on your rank. Starting at Commander, you're going to get a check match on your first level. 10% of whatever anybody you introduce to this makes, you make 10% of whatever they made. Once you're a Commander, you get 2 levels of check match. You're do I have the older? I think I opened up the wrong one. All right. Anyways, the higher rank up you go, the more check matching levels work, all the way 5 levels deep as a maximum. And here's where the real money is: the ascension pools. These are monthly payouts depending on your rank. So there's a percentage of all the money that the company makes, they put into these pools to share with all of us. So once you become a lieutenant, and if you're a lieutenant, type me in the chat box. If you're a lieutenant, Miss Marnita Casa, she just got promoted to lieutenant. So you're now in the Nova pool, which means every single month you're going to get a percentage shared between these in the Nova pool. So a percentage of Star Horizon's profits from the product sales are allocated to this bonus. You will gain from all pools below you. If your rank is 12, which is Chancellor, you will receive a bonus from all the pools. As you move into a pool, you remain also in the previous pool. So again, since this is just getting started, how would you like to be the only people in the pools? So right now at the commander rank, there's only I think 6 or 7 commanders above in the entire company that split this. Later, there might be thousands. Admiral pool would be an admiral for Nebula and Chancellor for Galaxy. Horizon, well, by hitting these ranks, you're also going to get more NFT assets and loot boxes. So, for example, Miss Casa hit Lieutenant. She gets 3 more loot boxes. She hit Midshipman. She got 2 loot boxes. She was a cadet. She got 1 loot box. So the higher rank you get, the more loot boxes you get. These are the rare items that's extremely difficult that the average person will get when they're playing the game. There'll be global webinars in place. The next one's going to be on May 5th. And it'll be, if those of you who watched the last one, in fact, it was recorded on their YouTube channel, the last global webinar they did, and they do it in a studio. It's real cool how they have it set up. But soon all of these will be in the world, in the gaming world itself. Live events. I know there's live events coming up in South Africa. I definitely want to do one for my Nigerian brothers and sisters that might be listening to me. We want to set one up in Nigeria as well. The roadmap, things have changed a bit. So let me not really show this until May 5th comes around. But right now we are in the second quarter of 2023. And so you should be expecting to see a Star Horizon, the companion app launch coming very, very soon, where users will get their first look and feel of the Star Horizon open world. We've got a planet launch coming up as well, expanding beyond the original Star Horizon setting. Users will get a sneak peek into the worlds of the Starvara universe. Alpha of the game is supposed to happen during the third quarter. Also closed beta. Open beta at the end of this year. Starvara full launch the second quarter of next year. So 1 year from now, full launch. Console launch, third quarter of 2024. And the mobile launch, fourth quarter of 2024. This gives everybody in the world access. People who don't have consoles and PCs or VR and AR. But everybody's got a mobile device. So once that launches, that's a game changer. Now you can do this. No experience is required. And no, the only way can you pay is not cryptocurrency. They just added today you can pay with PayPal, with cash. So that's just launched today. So no, you don't have to pay with crypto. No experience required. Global and online, phone or laptop, high quality company videos, affordable entry levels, simple and duplicatable system. And for those of you who want to share this with others, I've got a very busy schedule, and I'm making myself available to do these presentations every Thursday night and Sunday night. Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. The only time I cannot is the weeks I'm doing my 5-day challenge. Like next Thursday night, I won't be able to do it next Thursday night, but I will be doing it on Sunday. Earning disclaimer. Now, every effort has been made to accurately represent the disclosing parties' products and their potential. but that's potential. There is no guarantee that you're going to earn any type of money playing this game or taking advantage of this. No guarantees are made that the receiving party will achieve any results from the disclosing party's ideas and techniques. So follow the rules that I have when it comes to crypto. 1, education is key. Education is everything. 2, never use money you cannot afford to lose. 3, always get a return on your investment fast as possible. So since I've spent, what, $4,000, I think, on this so far, because I got multiple nodes, I've made more than 3 times what I've spent. And we haven't even gotten started yet. But there's no guarantees. The decision is yours. Get back with the person who has invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you are in, you just want to get your feet wet, great. Get started. We have a private Telegram group we can add you to. If you're like me and my top leaders, and you're ready to run with this, not only do you want to get yourself signed up on the Commander Pack, but then you want to get with your sponsor, whoever's inviting you, to get in contact with me, because we're putting the game plan together. I'm talking, who wants to make $50,000? Now the summertime, just off of sharing this. We know exactly what to do and how to do to make it happen. And it is not difficult at all. So if you're ready to run, then you work with me directly. And that is, let me stop sharing. That is the Star Horizon opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. This virtual reality is the next frontier. And combining blockchain technology with it, with networking, is a game changer. And probably I'm predicting within 30 days or so, like, can I say that? The world's going to know. Let me just put it that way. The world's going to know. Would you rather already be positioned and off and running, or you want to wait till everybody else finds out? That's it. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. I look forward to working with all of you guys. And there's a process for those of you who want to get the nodes. There's only going to be 25,000 available. 3,000 have been released right now for sale. You can get it at $2,500 regular price. If you can go join Star Horizon, you get it for $2,000. You get a discount. Or take advantage of the Commander Pack. For $3,000, you get 2 of the nodes, 1 share of the company, all these loot boxes, and all that fun stuff. And the Solar System Pack for $3,000. You'll have everything for $3,000. That's where I suggest, especially if you want to run with this and make things happen fast and make a lot of money. So with that, thank you guys for being here. This is recorded, so we will get to make sure the recording is available for all of you as well. And let's get running. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a good evening tonight. And I'll see you on Sunday. I will post the link. I'm thinking now using StreamYard creates a lot of lag on my system. I don't know why, whenever I'm playing the videos in this presentation. So I might do it through Zoom on Sunday, just as an experiment, just to see if it's better. But anyways, take care, everybody. See you all Sunday night. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.